Upperhill skyline has undergone significant changes in recent years, where iconic buildings dot the sky, forming a work of art where steel, concrete and glass stand majestically, giving the area a modern personality with different shapes, angles and sizes. This was not the case a few years ago. Upperhill was a predominantly residential area for civil servants, especially from Kenya Railways. Today, the area's land use is primarily commercial property to feed the demand from the growing economy. In 2007, an acre of land cost 80 million shillings. It skyrocketed to over 600 million shillings in under 7 years. According to the National Construction Authority, the rate of development in the area is high at 10 projects per year.
We've registered 29 projects around Upperhill area and community. Yeah. Of course, Nairobi and its greater environment has attracted much more projects being registered. But 29 is specific to Upperhill and the community area.
Upperhill skyscrapers are more than just astonishing views. They are landmarks of planted investments. One example is the 5 billion shillings UAP Old Mutual Tower, also known as a tower on the hill, standing proudly at 163 meters tall. The exorbitant land value of Nairobi's financial hub demands mixed-use developments to ensure a favorable return on investment.
Well, it's a tower that combines both commercial and retail space as well as office space. And so we have already a very good tenant mix of private sector, banking, businesses, some public sector institutions as well.
Rapid growth of commercial properties in the area has led to an oversupply of office and commercial space, leading to relatively low occupancy rates. However, investors remain hopeful.
We are currently about half full, so we are about 50% occupied. And we have a very strong pipeline that we see ourselves filling the building over the next 12 months or so. So certainly by this time next year, we expect to have full occupancy, probably reaching that milestone in the first half of 2018.
UAP is Nairobi's second tallest building, topped out in 2016 by Britam Tower, standing at 200 meters tall. In the race to the sky, yet another building dares to dethrone the current king, a mixed-use development under construction known as the Pinnacle. In just 3 years' time, Africa's tallest skyscraper will put its mark on the continent's skyline, standing at 300 meters tall in Upperhill, far surpassing the continent's current leader, Carlson Center, which stands at 223 meters tall in Johannesburg. The 70-story structure will include 46 floors of residential apartments, 11 floors of office space, a 5-story mall, and 4 floors of underground parking. It will also be home to a new 45-story Hilton hotel. Surprisingly, the Pinnacle wasn't always a 300-meter behemoth it is planned to be.
The height came from requirements. The original height was not 70 stories, was not 300 meters. The original height was approximately 250 meters high. It went up to 300 meters based on the design requirements. And to fulfill all those design requirements, we have to relook into the size of the building. And remember, we have a site constraint. We have only 3 acres to build the tallest building in Africa. So we have to go back into the design board and see what is required. And that's why we went higher in height.
Skeptic economists believe there is an unhealthy correlation between skyscrapers and subsequent financial economic crisis. But for Upperhill's property investors, this ambitious project pass every feasibility test. Olivia Mengich, K24 Business.